going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is, it's actually Monday evening. We're about to become Tuesday. And I'm just rapping to you guys once again. Just getting back home. And wanted to go over some topics that have been brought to my attention today. Someone was telling me about, a couple of days ago, someone had written me stating something really funny there about, the magazine publications, about the Muscular and Fitness magazine being larger than the Muscular Development magazine, which I was kind of surprised at. So I decided to go into, a Walmart, and I went and checked out both magazines, and sure enough, the information that I was given was correct there, and is what I long suspected. The most recent issue of Muscular Development, I believe, was only 119 pages, whereas Muscle and Fitness was actually 186 pages. So it just really threw me for a loop there. But, quite frankly, this is something that I have expected for quite some time, and something I've also discussed a couple of months ago, back when Christian Duke, at the time working for Muscular Development, was stating that, MD is still the #1 publication. And I refuted that fact by saying that, magazines are down because of the advent of social media. Well, this pretty much proves my point on things here, because, a long time ago, and I still keep the magazines and stuff like that, MD used to be at least 200 to 300 pages. A lot of it was ads, but there was 300 pages. And now it's like 119 pages. The content itself has not changed one bit, really, to be honest with you. There's still just as much content in that 119 page booklet of Muscular Development. The only thing that has actually changed is advertising. A lot of companies nowadays, they're getting away from print publications in order to advertise their wares, and they're moving towards mediums that actually work. They want to put their money where things are going, such as social media, such as email advertising, and Facebook and websites. Everything now is internet-based, essentially. And it's gotten to the point to where print publications, they're not going to be extinct. They're going to be still around for many years, because something always has to be on paper, of course. But not to the extent to where things had been, years ago, before, the internet became so popular and people started getting smartphones. So what is the strategy for Muscular Development? Well, my strategy for Muscular Development is to continue to shift, and this is something Dave Palumbo also talked about. They need to shift over to online capabilities. Muscular Development can easily be placed on a Kindle. Steve Bleckman really needs to start, getting a hold of, creating monthly Kindle subscriptions of Muscular Development and start translating over to it there. The good thing about a Kindle subscription is, everything, if you guys have ever been to a magazine publication and seen how things are done, everything is electronically saved on PDF file and organized before it actually goes to print. So it's just a simple turnaround as far as just simply taking that PDF of the MD publications as well as other publications and just selling it as a Kindle book. How freaking hard is that to do? And you can probably charge less, $1.99. You could probably get more advertising as well, and you're not spending money, and you don't run the risk of cost in, wasted magazines here. And MD really needs to do that. They also need to focus more on getting their online presence better suited. Now, people say, well, MD already has a forum. Forums are getting kind of old. Even Get Big is getting kind of old there. I mean, that's just the way it is. We're talking advertising. We want to save a business. We want to save employees. And in order to save employees, you got to translate to those modern conveniences that people enjoy, such as social media and such as, in this case, Kindle books. So MD, they don't even really have to convert anything over. Just simply take that PDF form for the magazine itself and simply submit it to Amazon and sell it on Kindle. And that's all you have to really do. And do the print publications until the wheels fall off on it there. And that's just the way things are these days. Things are becoming a more electronic because, that's what people are using nowadays here. Uh, I mean, it's kind of sad seeing that the, Muscular Development's magazine is only 119 pages, but it's only going to get worse from here because the advertising revenue is not going to come back. It's like coal. Donald Trump always goes and talks about coal coming back. Coal ain't going to come back, people. I mean, because now we have solar and wind energy there. It's going to come back a little bit, in certain places, but, coal is one of those dying resources here, just the same as print publications here. And Muscular Development needs to face that fact, and the sooner that they face it, the better off they're going to be. And that's all I got to say today on this episode. Tune in again